So after a long, arduous journey, the boy Cooler is now in your boy's box. Pulled Cooler, the extreme physical 120% lead, one of the most powerful units in the game. Obviously, there essentially is a stronger unit now. Omega Shenron is kind of just a better version of what Cooler is, but there's no doubt about it that Cooler is an absolute animal, a true beast. So let's go ahead and awaken Cooler, and then we'll go ahead and test out an extreme physical team. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to find a Cooler friend or not, guys, so we might take it to the speed event where I can find a Cooler friend, without fail every single time. We'll go over Cooler. I'll run the build of my physical team that I'm going to be running right now, and we'll just kind of take a look at how good this team overall can be. So I will BRB. Let me level this guy up to 120, and we'll hop into an event. Alright, so Cooler is all leveled up and we are ready to go. So let's go over Cooler and kind of talk about why exactly he's so good. So this has opened the gates of hell. Cooler final form. His leader skill is extreme physical, key +3, HP attack and defense 120%. And then of course we know that these super physical types get 1 key and 50% to HP attack and defense. So, same thing. We know all about those leaders. His super attack is the Death Crasher, which does immense damage and greatly lowers enemy defense. Enemy defense, obviously not a big deal, but the immense, very good. Now, his passive skill, Abject Hell, is attack and defense 100%, and he launches an additional attack, which has a chance to become a super attack, which does correlate to a 10% chance for that second additional to be a super. So, okay, basically, between the way his passive works, where he gets 100% to attack and defense, plus some of his links, let's take a look at it. Shocking Clan, Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Universe's Most Malevolent, Metamorphosis, and Fierce Battle. When you combine, Big Bad Bosses with his already attack, and defense 100% up, this man is basically getting 125% to attack and defense. This is why forming a combo between Final Form Cooler here and full power physical Frieza is one of the nastier combos in the game, because they share so many link stills super easily. Fierce Battle is just a very powerful partnership. So for a long time, a lot of people were saying that Cooler was better than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. The reason is because Cooler has that perfect linking partner. Super Saiyan 4 Goku has that perfect linking partner, but Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta never has and still doesn't have that perfect linking partner who really brings Vegeta to his full potential. If there was like an AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku or like an AGL Golden Great Ape Vegeta, that would change and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta could have a perfect linking partner. But as of right now, that's why there was always such a discussion of like which one was better between Vegeta and Cooler. Also looking at it, Cooler has, wow, really? Okay. Cooler has a 12 key multiplier of 140%. Wow. Like, what would happen if this guy had a 12 key multiplier of 150%? That's crazy, man. That's actually pretty surprising. I didn't know that. Also, it is disappointing, but Cooler does not yet have a category. So I would imagine, they gotta do something to get like Cooler, Janemba, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku into categories, because these units right now, they're not getting a lot of play, and they're very good. Obviously, we want to run them. So let's just hop into the event, and then we could talk more about what's going on with our team after that. So I just hopped into one of these, speed event stages. I didn't really have a choice in the matter. I had to go, let's go fight Cell since we'll be at a type disadvantage. But I didn't really have a choice. Like, there are no Coolers around. And I do want to do a video on this Cooler. But seriously, guys, I see Coolers almost never. It's just really bad. All right, so what we want to do is we want to get a rotation working where Cooler is with full power Frieza, and then Omega and Sin are on a rotation. That, I think, is the best way that we can kind of get this to work. because that way, you know, Cooler and Full Power Frieza, they're, you know, great linking partners. They'll create a very strong kind of tag team. And then Sin and Omega, same thing. They're going to create a very powerful tag team on rotation. So the friend Cooler will actually be a floater on this team for me. We do have the Baba Shop Nappa, as you guys can see here. He's a pretty solid unit. You know, I do really like all the Baba Shop unit cards. Really, for physical typing, I definitely do need him. He is pretty essential because I do not have the 40% Super Boo for Extreme Physical. I can't wait till that banner comes back because I'm probably going to summon... Okay, we got the 3rd additional. Very good. I'm probably going to summon on that physical banner. I'm not going to chase LR Trunks or if there was another physical LR for that banner. But what I do want to go for is I want to get the Super Boo, the Gohan I have. So, like, all of those different banners that are going to be coming, yeah, this is kind of a lost rotation right here because I don't really have my units. So let's get a super attack with Boo, right? Sin is going to have plenty of time to shine, but let's see, you know, what Boo can do. After this right here, after this turn, now our rotations are going to be set for the rest of the fight, you know, so we can see what they can do. Now, I'm really low on physical orbs too, guys. Like, this Boo right here has all paths unlocked. My Sin has 1 or 2 paths open. My Cooler and Omega don't have dupes, but Omega has his free paths all the way filled out, but Cooler and Full Power Frieza do not. I also have, oh, that's just a key link, so that's not important. Let's see what Full Power Frieza could do right here. My Full Power Frieza has, I think it's the top left path unlocked. Way a long time ago, I put him into the top left path rather than the bottom right, which is a mistake. That's why you should always kind of prioritize the bottom right path if it's like any kind of hard-hitting unit, because eventually you are going to want to SA-10 them. So that was definitely a big mistake by me. Let's go ahead and start out with... Will that change anything? Does that give... Yeah, okay, that'll give Cooler a little bit more ki, so it'll be easier for him to super. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we could do this, and then that'll open up all the reds for Cooler. So this is a pretty good rotation right here. Again, Sin and Omega. Sin activates most of Omega's links. Sin himself can be pretty good. Like, as you guys can see, like, 400,000 damage right there by Sin. That's no fucking slouch. Like, if I was able to actually give this man potential buffs, if I had physical orbs... Wow, okay, Omega. If I had physical orbs, like, we would be sitting pretty. All these units would have tons of buffs. They'd be critting, additionally. Their defense would be outrageous. This would be just an absolutely gorgeous team. Unfortunately, as of right now, I'm not really able to make that happen. Okay, so this is going to be a good test, right? How powerful is Cooler going to be? You know, how defensive can he be with Cell hitting him? Okay, so he's going to super. This should push us below the 80% threshold, so that will activate Big Bad Bosses. So after Big Bad Bosses is active, he's only taking 4,000 damage. That's not bad. My Cooler can't crit, but he does do a substantial amount of damage. Yeah, he's... Oh, the super! This is what happens. Additionals... This is why I don't really like the idea of pushing additionals hard on units that get additionals from their passive anyway, is because you have so... Oh! My boys, remember that physical Full Power Frieza is going to be getting an awakening, an Extreme Z Awakening soon. I may start saving my physical orbs up just for Full Power Frieza. Then when that banner drops, because, you know, they will Extreme Z Awakening Full Power Frieza, there will be a banner with only 3 featured units, and I will go fucking ham Taro on that banner, my boy. I'm going till I get the 3 extra dupes for physical Full Power Frieza, and I am 100%ing that man. You can take a picture of it, you can write it down, you can tweet it. I don't give a fuck. We need to 100% physical Full Power Frieza. So y'all need to hold me to that. I need to save my physical orbs from this point on, because this man, Full Power Frieza, is already like gonna be a ridiculous monster on this team, just how he is. But he's gonna get an Extreme Z Awakening, which is going to dramatically increase his potential. Like, you know, he still is like, I don't want to call him one of the hardest hitters in the game, but I would say he's still like top tier. Like, that's very fair to say. And it's like, now, like, he's just going to become even better. It's like, holy shit, bro. Like, I just can't wait. I can't wait. Honestly, I hope he's next. It's hard to tell for sure. Like, we really have no guesses whatsoever what might be next. You know, will it be Tech Cell? Will it be Intelligence Ultimate Gohan? Also, let's take a look at what Cooler is able to do right here. All right, so 700. I'll take that. I'll take that because again, if I had dupes for Cooler, he would be tanking everything. Like, you know, he took a little bit of damage from that super attack by Cell, but if we had dupes in him, he would take literally nothing. Like, I bet you if my Cooler is 100%, we took 80,000 from Cell, we might have been able to drop that down to maybe like a 50,000 percent hit. Well, I said percent hit, but we might have been able to take that down to 50,000. You know, I would like a super with Boo here. Nah, we're gonna be good. Trunks can't kill us. There's no way. But yeah, he can't kill us because Omega has a pretty good defensive ability. Yeah, 57,000. Look at that attack stat, by the way. My Omega has no dupes, and his attack stat is 1.2 million. By the way, 1.2. Pretty. I'm just gonna toss it out here. That's pretty fucking good. if you guys catch my drift, that's pretty a-okay right there. Should I drop a heal? You know what? I am going to drop a heal right here. Just you know, kind of just chill. I definitely could beat this without using an item, but you know, we're gonna play it on the safe side. We'll drop one Senzu Bean to beat this. Man. I really like the formation of this team. You know, I've always heard people say, like, Extreme Physical is great. Extreme Physical is a really fun team to run. Oh, that sucks that he's supering at the start right there, because obviously Full Power Freeze is going to take a lot more damage than Cooler will. But this does give us the extra 25% attack from Big Bad Bosses. Yeah, because only, like, Full Power Frieza of, like, my hard-hitting attackers right here can super, an SCR type is holding us up a little bit. Again, like, if I had crits on Cooler or Omega, we would thrash this boy like nothing. This is good, though. This is good. I'm really excited to finally have been able to get Cooler and Omega. This W Dokkan Fest, Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black did treat me pretty bad, guys. Let's be honest here. But at the very least, I did make it out of there with basically everything I could have wanted. I got Cooler, I got Omega, I got Rose, I got Vegito Blue. I didn't get the new Rage Trunks, but, you know, Omega and Cooler definitely, I would say, were much more important. All right, so this is perfect. We're going to get a Dokkan attack right here with Cooler. I'm going to heal also. I'm actually going to use a second Senzu Bean. Because this is really my first time using Extreme Physical, there's certain things I'm not too sure of. Like, exactly how... Okay, yeah, that's really defensive. Like there's certain boss thresholds that I want to see, like, how effectively I'll be able to tank. Now, I know we did have Big Bad Bosses there active, which, you know, once Cooler has Big Bad Bosses, he will pretty much be able to negate most attacks, most damage, pretty much everything like that. So that's pretty good. But, alright, so how much will he do with a Dokkan attack? Damn, I wish this boy could crit. Can we get 1 million right here? Yes, we can. Get an additional super. Additional super, additional super, additional super. Oh, we get super. Okay, how much will this do? About 63. Okay. If Full Power Freeze can get a crit right here, we might be able to finish this off. No, but Boo probably can. I really should... Man, if I just had any physical orbs whatsoever... I would give Boo, like, maybe at least some crits and additionals. Like, I wouldn't have a problem doing that. But, like, seriously, they never give us physical orbs. Like, we've had all of these different gifts for all types of orbs. You know, we've had, you know, the orb events have been up every day for Tech and AGL for months because of the LR Android and LR Goku campaigns and stuff like that. But we've had nothing like that for physical. And, like, I have Kefla, Super Vegito, Vegito Blue, Super Saiyan Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Omega, Sin, Cooler, Full Power Frieza. Like, I just have so many units I need to orb for physical, and I don't really have that many units I want to orb for other types. Like, it's absolutely nuts. Bandai, please give us orbs. I know free-to-play players want stones when, you know, the apps hit #1 in the App Store, but please, I'm a whale. Us whales, we want the orbs, baby. You know, we can farm stone. Like orbs, there's such a limit to orbs. There's no limit to stones. Bandai, please, hook us up with... Okay, I'll tell you what. Free-to-play players, here's what we'll do. I'm going to talk to my non-existent connects at Bandai, and I'm going to tell them, Next time, we want the orbs, but we need stones for free-to-play players too. How about that? We will all come to an agreement. We want orbs and stones. Mark it down, file it up, take a picture, write a book of it. We're going to get full power freeze with 100%, and we're going to hope that we get orbs and stones next time for being #1 in the App Store, not only in Japan, but in global. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Later.